Studies show that I'm supposed to grab your attention within the first 15-30 seconds of the video. I'm probably not going to do a very good job of that, but that's okay. Today's just going to be a brief overview of who I am, what I'm doing, and why I'm doing it. So, I am Simon Elfrink. I've tried recording this about 3 times now, and each time I've immediately just had to re-hit the recording button because I don't know what I'm doing. This is my first time using this camera, which isn't even a camera. It's the little thing at the top of the laptop that I've had for a while. I've never really used it. I've taken pictures with it for whatever reason, you know. Yeah, this is my first time recording anything really. I recorded a practice video and then I edited it a little bit on that, but I'm really not going to be using any of those clips. This is a almost a practice video in and of itself. I'm just gonna, you know, take a video of me, and I'm wasting your time already, I'm sure. But what am I doing here? I'm glad you asked. Recently I got accepted into college, and I'm in college. This is a dorm. I don't know if you can tell this is a dorm. I don't have any merchandise or anything back there that you could look at and say, hey, he's from this school or whatever, because I'm not ready to reveal that, although a lot of my first viewers will probably already know who I am, because somebody will probably find my name on here and then be like, hey, somebody made a YouTube channel. And that's actually fine. That's kind of who I'm making it for in the beginning. And that leads me to my next point, which is, what am I doing here? What I'm doing is, when I was 12, I logged on to YouTube for the first time, and I looked up, what did I look up? I probably looked up some video of like Pokemon or something. The first YouTube video I ever saw was one of my friends at the time was watching a video of a Pokemon mod, where instead of a Pokemon on your side, like, because you know how Pokemon set up, you got your guy and then the opponent's guy, Pokemon, and they're fighting or whatever. Your guy, instead of being a Pokemon, was a block of cheese. And for some reason, that was the craze, was to like, that was like in the beginning of like modding, when people started making their own like mods for certain video games. Really primitive, but that was really cool. And at the time when my friends showed it to me, I was fascinated. I was like, oh, that's funny. It's a block of cheese instead of Charmander or whatever. So that's kind of my first YouTube experience. But now that I am older and I've been exposed to YouTube for a while, I really got into YouTube when I was probably in like junior high. And I was going through kind of a tough time, you know, because junior high totally blows. And there was a couple of YouTubers that I really looked up to, like The Third Pew, also known as Nathan Zed. He was a Viner at the time. I think he does TikToks or something, like whatever you kids are into now. He had like 150,000 subscribers when I started following. I think he's got like 200,000 now or something. He's not huge, but for me, he was exactly what I needed, because he just, you know, he talked about slice of life type stuff. Really relatable. Just a couple years older than me, just really helped me through a really tough time. And now I watch guys that are doing similar things just for a different time period, like Markiplier. I love Markiplier. The Game Grumps are just funny, stuff like that. Guys like that, you know. And I don't know, I was thinking about, the more I watched these YouTubers, the more I realized that they were so close to sharing the same views and values as me, but not quite there. And I would just like to give back kind of to the general community, being somebody that can give a little bit of insight as to what the world is going to look like. Because I remember when I was that age, I didn't think that I was going to make it. Like, I thought that high school was just going to suck the life out of me, and I didn't know what I was going to do. So I just kind of like to give back, in that if somewhere along the line, out of the 30 people that look at this channel, maybe one of them is going to be a 13-year-old boy or a 15-year-old girl that needs somebody to tell them that things are going to be okay. I guess maybe this might even be the end of the video, me just saying, hey, I'm doing this, whatever. I've been recording for 4.5 minutes, and I'm probably going to cut half of this stuff anyway. I probably won't delve into a lot about me yet, but that's what this channel is going to be a lot of. It's going to be a lot of like stories from my past, even though I'm not very old, just like little bitty stories where I could be like, maybe you learned something from this story or whatever. You know, just talking about goofy stuff, maybe some of my interests that you guys will find interesting as well. You probably won't, because you have a life, unlike me. Like I said, this is more of a practice video than everything, just gonna get it edited, so I'm not gonna broadcast my channel until I get a few videos up. So, because like I said, nobody ever goes back to the first video unless it's brand new and says, ooh. Unless, like Markiplier, for example. Like, Markiplier is probably my favorite YouTuber of all time, but I don't know what his first video was, and I've never been like, let me find his first video, because it's not, I've never really thought about it, but now that I'm thinking about it, the only time I would go look at it is if somebody was like, hey, I wonder what Markiplier's first video is, and I could probably find it out. Somebody will realize that the first video is always trash, and I'm trash because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even have a microphone. I'm just hoping that my laptop picks a lot of the stuff. That's why there's a lot of ambient noise and stuff. And like I said, this is a this is a very amateur channel. I'll get into more about me, but for my major in college, I'm trying to get better at communicating with human beings and just expressing myself a little bit better and formulating my own thoughts in a way that is better, for lack of better terms. So I guess more than anything, it's just kind of for me to just practice a couple things. I don't know where this channel is going to go, but I am going to try to get this posted before tonight. But who knows? Who knows how that's going to go? Anyway, if you are watching this video, then you're either referenced here by somebody that really wants to make fun of me, or I asked you to personally see it, or I made at least 5 more videos and other people came to watch them. Either way, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. I don't have an outro ready yet. I don't know what the outro should be. All the good outros are taken. I don't know. What do you guys think for an outro? Let me know in the comments below what the outro should be. Maybe that should be my next video. My next video should be like finding the perfect outro or something like that. Because I don't want to plagiarize anybody, you know, but it's like it's got to be catchy enough to where people are going to remember it. So maybe that's what I'll make my next video about. That way I can at least like eat up some more videos and get some practice before the real videos come in. So anyway, see you then, I guess.